one of the big questions that will be raised, and just from your experience of meeting with people, is the question of a rehabilitation.
Slim chance, it's the theory, but with such a deeply held political ideology, it's a very slim chance.
I mean, with something like this, and we're not saying it again, we're not referring to this case in particular, but it does raise questions when people have what is a very warped ideology. I mean, clearly a warped ideology.
Yes.
Is there a mental health aspect to this? I mean, I know that could prove to be part of a case, potentially, but I mean, you do wonder about the mental health of some people in that position.
Not often.
Really?
Yes, when it comes to the practice, it's not going to be held to be a mental health issue because you believe an idea that the great majority of ordinary people would reject. That's not in itself. They are indoctrinated.
Mm-hmm.
So for you, it's more than often, it's a thought or an ideology that's taken hold of the person.
Yes, that's often the position. And we come into play really on occasions when people say they weren't part of a plot or their actions are being misinterpreted, which doesn't raise the sort of issue you're obviously raising.
Yeah, when I mean, you mentioned earlier on, you know, cases like this, rehabilitation is very, very difficult. But is there a sense with people, and perhaps people who've committed murder or rapes or these sort of very serious crimes, that perhaps once they've been inside for a couple of years and had almost been taken a step back away from their index offence, that they can start to rethink their position and that, you know, their position in society, their role in life?
Individuals can.
Yes.
Individuals have been reformed. Jimmy Boyle's a famous example of a gangster who reformed. But that's almost a lifestyle crime. This is different. This is their life.
In which case, do you think that person, whatever sentence they serve, whoever the individual may be, may finish that sentence with the same conviction that put them in there in the first place?
You see, that you give a very brief answer to that. Yes, I mean, that's worrying.
Of course it's worrying. But within the custody system, they'll probably be held alongside others of a similar view. Simply to have these people dotted around the prison population is more dangerous.